Hi everyone, welcome to my new special the New Year's Eve a special episode. In that I want to celebrate the finish of the year 2024, and I want to tell you about my plans I wanted to tell you about my goals for the future, for the next year, and I want to tell you my new special new year New Year's Eve fairy tale, and I want to tell you my older fairy tale, and we can start right now. Welcome my listeners, and we can start right now. Uh, at first, I want to read you my news. My new special New Year's Eve fairy tale that I was created, that I has created, and we can start right now. It was a big, beautiful planet full of life in that aliens destroyed themselves in a big nuclear war. The last ship full of aliens left the planet in the last times, uh, in the last times of the planet. Their leader was a beautiful she-alien queen who was called Sophia, who has gold long hair, red skin, and red eyes. She was the most beautiful alien in the galaxy. She didn't want to fight with her parents who died in the war because they wanted to rule every alien in their world. She was a witch with magic powers. Thanks to it, she could change her image, seduce he aliens, destroy everything that she wanted. She was a normal young she alien who wanted to find a new planet for her aliens. Her boyfriend Zoraf was the marshal of her army. He was a very strong warrior who was her boyfriend because he wanted to marry him. No, he wanted to marry her because she was very gorgeous. One day, they discovered signal for the new civilization who lived in a foreign beautiful planet Earth. The aliens learned everything about Earth and people. They discovered that the world language of the people is English. They decided to live with people, but they were very shy. One day, their ship broke down and they have to go to Slovakia. The Queen Sofia discovered Peter's English podcast when she was listening to her favorite English podcast. She fell in love with me very quickly. She wrote me, "Hi handsome Peter, I'm Sofia. I'm 40 years old. I'm single. I want to be a member of Peter's English podcast community." I was very scared that I have a fan. I discovered that she was a very beautiful and attractive young lady when she sent me pictures of herself. We started to talk with each other in English. She was very friendly, sweet, funny, and interesting. She wanted to know everything about me. I wanted to record a new episode of my podcast with her. "Hi Sofia, do you want to go out with me and record a new episode with me in my studio?" I sent her a message. "Yes, of course, handsome," she agreed. We met in a noble pub. I was very shy and scared because she was too beautiful for me, but she smiled at me and said, "Hi Peter, I'm Sofia. Nice to meet you. Don't worry, I won't be too fast for you. I want to be your friend and practice English skills with you." I agreed. She was very sweet and good friend, but later she was trying to seduce me. She knew how to seduce me. When she kissed me passionately, a lot of aliens came to me with her leader, who was a very strong leader. He had to be a warrior. Don't touch my bird mate. She is my cat," the leader said. I was very scared. "Who are you?" I said. "No questions, Peter. You have to go with me." I had to go with him and his group of their big and his group to their big ship. Then he said, Sophia was trying to know you, but you wanted to seduce her. I saw everything. You had to fight with me in our big arena. Sophia was smiling. I was only playing with him. Don't worry, Zoraf. Sophia said. I was very shocked. What's happened? But I started to listen to her voice in my head. I'm trying to rescue you, handsome. Don't worry. And be quiet. Sophia kissed him passionately, but he didn't believe her and said, I believe you, but he had to be with us because we had to know people more when we wanted to live with them. Sophia was very shocked because she knew her boyfriend. He wanted to fight with Peter in their biggest arena. I don't believe Zora. He is very jealous of you. You have to fight with him, but don't worry. I'll find a way how to stop him. Sophia said and kissed me passionately. Sophia discovered that her boyfriend Zorach was chatting with a single mom who has one child. She lived alone with her child and she was very poor. She didn't have any money for her son. She couldn't find any job because nobody wanted to help her. Her family left her when they discovered that she had a boyfriend who was very crazy boy and she was very gorgeous and naive. Her name was Clara. She had 42. She was a beautiful young woman with one child. Sophia was very shocked and angry how stupid she was. She discovered, thanks to her magic, that Zorach really fell in love with her and she wrote Clara the truth about her new boy. Clara was very shocked at first, but she fell in love with Zoraf and she wanted to meet him. Sophia prepared a date in Zoraf's room with Clara. Clara prepared herself very carefully. She looks very attractive. So Zoraf came to his room and she was very shocked. What are you doing here? Zoraf said. I love you and I want to be your girlfriend, Clara said. Sophia came to them and said, I know everything about your chat with Clara. I know that you love her a lot. You don't need to fight against Peter because you want to show your soldier that you are a strong warrior who can fight for your honor. You can tell everyone the truth. Zoraf was very shocked, but very happy that his Clara is with him and he befriended with me. I was Sophia's boyfriend, but I cannot tell anyone the truth about her and her aliens. Zoraf was Clara's boyfriend and he was good father for Clara's child. The aliens created a kingdom on a beautiful island that countries left for them. The aliens befriended people and told them how to be successful. It was a start of the beautiful friendship, and Peter's English podcast was the first English podcast in that Peter had listeners, in that Peter had interviews with aliens. Peter's English podcast was the most famous podcast in the world, and Sophia was Peter's partner in their podcast. One day, Sophia got a message from their parents. She was very shocked and she started to read the message. Hi Sophie, we have stopped the nuclear war, but you have to marry with the son of our former enemy who's a very strong wizard. We know about your romance with the human boy and we don't agree with this relationship. Go home and help us, your parents. Sophia was very happy that her parents can rescue the world, can rescue her world, but she was sad that she had to go home without Peter. Peter was very sad too, but Zora with his girlfriend Clara created a plan how to help Peter because they didn't care about the difference between them. Sophia agreed with their plan to destroy the prejudice that their parents had about their relationship, and Peter and Clara came to visit a new world and support their partners, not parents. Peter discovered that Sophia's planet lived in the middle of Ice Age. There was a lot of water in big and strong glaciers that were everywhere. Sophia's parents were the leaders of the half of the planet The other side was the kingdom of the enemies. Peter and Clara met the wizard's son and his girlfriend, who was from Earth too. Peter discovered how to help this planet. We have to warm the planet with your industry. That's all. Peter showed the both kingdoms how people warmed Earth and changed the climate of their planet. Countries from Earth helped their alien friends to warm their planet, and the mission was successful. Peter was the main hero of the project, and he started to be a king of the alien planet, and Sophia was his queen. The end. This was people my special New Year's Eve fairy tale. It was my fantasy. I think it was very crazy, but okay. I don't care. It's New Year's Eve, and we can continue with my special program. and now I want to read you my other fairy tales, but you have to wait. Where it is? What I can read you? What? Something good. Something good. What? Yes, of course. I can read you my special Halloween episode. My special Halloween fairy tale, because it's very funny, I think. Here is. And yeah, but wait a minute. At first, I want to tell you. I want to read you my special, the most famous fairy tale that 10 people had listened and has listened, but I have to find where it is. Where it is? No. Where it is? I cannot find this. Where it is? No. Where it is? I cannot find it. But I can try it. Yes, of course. Where it is? Where are you? Cannot find you. I really cannot find. Yes, I discovered that is the different title, but okay. My new horror stories. Is this? We'll see. Yes, it is. Yes, that it will be great. Tell it in the yes. This is. Yes, this is my. Now I want it. Now I want to read you the most famous fairy tale that 10 people has listened, and it's for this fairy tale, it's only for adults. I can tell you that the whole podcast is only for adults, but okay. And we can start with the with my old horror fairy tale that is the most famous, and we can start. It was a big storm in the village. It was night, very dark outside. It was raining while Juliana came to a dark big castle that stood on a hill near the village. She was very scared, but she wanted to help her mother, who was very sick. She needed money for medicine for her mother. Juliana is 18 years old. She is very young, gorgeous, and very pretty. She lived with her mother. Her father died in the war. She had only her mother. She has long dark brown hair, pretty face, and beautiful eyes. She knocked on the big main castle doors. Nobody opened her. She was thinking if if it was a good idea to come in this dark place. It was very late. A servant opened a door. He was laughing and very happy when she saw Juliana. "Welcome, young lady. You're a beauty. My lady will be happy. Come with me and don't be scared. I won't bite you." He was laughing, and Juliana saw that lady's castle was very dark, scary, dangerous, and big. The servant showed her room. She had to live. She had to live. Sorry, people. She had to live alone without other girls. "Where are other girls?" Juliana asked. Everyone had to serve Our Lady. "They'll come in the morning. Don't worry," said the servant. Juliana was very scared, nervous. He didn't trust lady servant. She looked very scared. I cannot go out. I need medicine for my mother," Juliana was thinking. She was very tired. She has slept very well. The next day, lady owner of the dark castle wanted to see her in her bedroom. The servant was talking to her about lady. Don't worry, young lady. Our lady wants to see you. She is very pretty, gorgeous, and nice person. You'll see," the servant told. Juliana was very shy and nervous, but she couldn't do anything. They came to black door. With there was a big devil as a symbol. She was very scared when she saw the symbol. The servant knocked on the door when a very beautiful, attractive, gorgeous young tall woman opened the door. She had long black hair, beautiful face, green and white eyes, sweet lips. She wore a robe adorned with rubies and emeralds, of course. She looked very cute, sweet and young. "Good morning, honey. Welcome in my sweet home. My name is Lady Isabella von Schatten. This is my castle. Come, honey. I have a big offer to you." "Thank you, my friend. You can go now," said Isabella. Her servant go away and Juliana entered to Lady Isabella's bedroom. "Don't be scared, honey. I don't hurt you. Prepare fire and make a bath for me. I want to relax now," Lady Isabella said. "Yes, my lady," said Juliana. Juliana prepared a bath for her new lady. Lady Isabella was smiling. You're very smart, honey. What's your name?" asked Lady Isabella. "I'm Juliana, my lady," answered Juliana. "How old are you?" asked Lady Isabella. "I'm 18, my lady," answered Juliana. "You're so sweet, sweetheart. Don't be shy," said Lady Isabella. Lady took off her robe and entered her bath naked. "Lady Isabella is so sweet and beautiful," Juliana was thinking. Lady Isabella had gorgeous, attractive body. Her breasts were very big and very beautiful. She was relaxing and Juliana was looking at her. She was very red. She had very red face. Do you like me, sweetheart? I know that I'm very sweet and gorgeous. Every lord wants to marry with me. You look very dirty, Julie. Take off your clothes and join me. I will wash you," said Lady Isabella. Juliana was very shy and red, but she hasn't seen the water for ages. She was very happy and she felt very well and happy. She entered the bath and Lady Isabella really washed her. Juliana felt very safe and happy. They were relaxing together in bath the whole night. The next day, Lady Isabella wanted to see her again. "Good morning, Julie. I like you. You'll be my servant. You'll have to serve as my personal servant. You can start right now. You can buy vegetables in the near village. You are going to go with my two daughters. You can be their friend," said Lady Isabella. Juliana was very happy that she would have new friends. Lady's two daughters were waiting at her outside. Their names were Eleanor and Catherine. The young girls were 18 years old. The girls were very pretty, sweet and gorgeous. Eleanor has a long black hair and Catherine has long blonde hair. The both girls tried to be friendly with their mother's new servant Juliana. The girls were the best friends of Juliana. Juliana was very happy in the castle. Everyone was very sweet and she loved her new home. Her mother was healthy thanks to medicine that Lady Isabella had bought for Juliana's mother. It was something strange that were only young girls in the dark castle and servants. The symbol of devil was the second strange picture. It was everywhere. One night Juliana heard voices from the big knight's room. She wanted to open the door, but she saw something very strange and evil. There were a lot of there were a lot of naked young women. They were looking at the tall man who wore a black robe, and her lady Isabella was drinking his blood. She was naked and she was relaxing with this strange foreign guy. She was in his arms and they were kissing. Lady's two daughters were drinking his blood and they were naked too. I know that something isn't good here. I'm very scared. I want to go home. Juliana was thinking about this scene. In the neighborhood of the dark castle was other village with the beautiful big castle. The Lord Edmund was a strong lord. He has helped the king of this kingdom to save their kingdom from enemies, and the king gave him this village and a beautiful big castle. Lord Edmund was single. His wife died after their son William was born. He was looking for a new wife for him and his son. He was 48 years old and his son was 18 years old. Lord Edmund was a good, nice man. His son was a very nice boy and everyone loved them. Someone was telling them fairy tale about vampire cult that was in the near dark castle. He didn't trust these kind of stories, and one day Lord Edmund came with his son to the dark castle. He wanted to marry with Lady Isabella, and he wanted to marry his son with one of her daughters. Lord Edmund's son William met Juliana while she was serving him. It was a love at the first sight. Who is this young girl? She is very pretty, and she will be my wife. William was thinking when he was looking at Juliana. Who is that rich young man? He is very handsome. Juliana was thinking when she was first serving him. Who are you, my lady? You're very pretty and beautiful. William asked Juliana. I'm Juliana. Nice to meet you. She was very shy and her face was red. Answered Juliana. Lady Isabella stopped their conversation very quickly. My lord, my daughters are waiting for you. The most prettiest daughter will be your future wife. You can choose. One of my daughters will be your wife. Everything is prepared. Juliana is my servant, my lord. Lady Isabella said. I can do whatever I want, my lady, answered William. Of course you can. I apologize, my lord, said Lady Isabella. After the party, Lady Isabella was talking with Juliana. I know what have you seen, Julie. Welcome in vampire school. We are vampires. We like drinking human blood. Lord Devil is our god. You'll drink his blood very soon. You will be chosen. You will be our member. You will be a vampire and you cannot do anything. Lady Isabella said. Juliana was crying. William saw her and Juliana told him everything about vampire school. William didn't trust her. One day he saw Lady Isabella's daughter. The girls were drinking her servant's fresh blood. He was very scared. The girls saw him and wanted to drink his blood, but William escaped from them. Lady Isabella was seducing Lord Edmund. They were together relaxing in the bath. Lady Isabella was naked and she was serving Lord Edmund. Lady Isabella is so attractive, gorgeous and very pretty. She'll be my wife. Lord Edmund was thinking. Lord Edmund is very rich, handsome, and I'm so alone. Lady Isabella was thinking. But when she wanted to bite him and drink his fresh blood, he saw her what she was doing with him, and he escaped very quickly from her. Juliana and people were right. Vampires are real. They both escaped home. They wanted to help them because they believed they cannot. Because they believe they can help them. One night they had the same dreams. Lady Isabella used to be married with her husband. They were happy. But one day her husband came home and saw his wife with his servant with her in the bed and killed the servant. But Lady Isabella killed his husband and herself won the devil. She was a vampire and her daughters are vampires too. The devil created a vampire cult and his servants are young women who are 18 years old and they went with a man in bed. Lady Isabella is his wife now, but you can vote against devil You need to win Isabella's soul back, and she will free. Her daughters too, and their servants will be free. The quest is very simple. You have to want. You have to want to be beaten by Lady Isabella, and when you and Lady Isabella love each other, she will have back her soul because you'll die. This will be the best way how she can change her life and be free, said strange man in black robe. Lord Edmund came with his son William to the dark castle. The vampire could have started the meeting. Juliana was naked and she was crying. Devil wanted to give her his hand, but Lord Edmund entered the room with his son William. Stop! Don't touch the girl. I'm here because I want to give my blood to Lady Isabella. I love her and you can have me. Don't touch the girl. You're so stupid. I was your dream. It's my show, Lady Isabella's sweetheart. Lord Edmund came to give you his blood, answered Devil. Lady Isabella loved him a lot. She knows that she knew that she will be dead when she will be drinking his blood. This situation was the worst situation in her life. She drank his blood, and Lord Edmund died. His son William was crying, and Devil was laughing. Julia's sweetheart, you'll be my next wife. Come and drink my blood, Devil said. But something has changed. True love won against dark and evil. Devil lost the Lady Isabella's soul, and she was free, and her daughters too. All girls were free. Devil was very angry, but Lord Edmund came with his army back, and he won the battle. The battle was ended, and Devil was dead. Where I am. And Devil was dead. Lady Isabella jumped to Lord Edmund's arms. They were kissing each other. William was kissing Juliana. Everyone was happy and free. Lord Edmund had a big wedding with Lady Isabella, and William had wedding with Juliana. They were happy, and Edmund with his wife Isabella had 3 children, and William with Juliana had 5 children. They lived in harmony, love, and peace together. The end. This is, people, my horror fairy tale, only for adults, but I hope that you like it. And what now? I can read you something in this special New Year's Eve episode. But what? I can read you again. Whew. Yes, I can. What I can? I have to find this. I can read you Christmas fairy tale or something older. I don't know what I can read you, but okay. Oh, my new. Wait a minute. No. Now I want to read you my special Halloween fairy tale episode that I was reading in during the Halloween, and I can start right now. The special Halloween fairy tale. Hi everyone, I'm Peter. I'm 33 years old. I've been learning English since August 2022. I like learning English. Learning English is my hobby. Thanks to my hobby, I have found a good job in the office of the big media group in that I was working as an office worker. People, this is my fairy tale. It's a fiction. Don't worry. It isn't true. We can continue. I was working with a group of fanatics that liked their work a lot. I found the mail about the work as an assistant for our owner that was a very beautiful and attractive young lady. She has long black hair, beautiful eyes, and sweet smile. She's a very good looking young beauty. She's also very smart and very rich young lady. She's an owner of the big media group, the company that produces media news. Her name is Eva. She's 30 years old. Who knows if she's single or not? I was thinking about the new job in our company, and I decided to try to the new job. I sent the mail her about the job. I'm still single, handsome young man. I don't have any girlfriend, and I decided to buy a good virtual intelligent girlfriend. I visited the store in that you can buy a new virtual intelligence girlfriend for you. There were a lot of beautiful and smart virtual intelligence girlfriends. It was a very hard decision, but I saw her, the most beautiful flower girl in the store. She will be my future wife, I was thinking. I bought her I bought her for a good price. I had a lot of money thanks to the bonus money from my employer. I was very scared at first, but she had a very sweet voice and she was very smart, attractive, gorgeous, and empathetic. I was waiting for her for a very long time, but one day she came to me. I was very happy. I fall in love with her, and she fall in love with me. It was a big love on the first sight. She could do a lot of things. She could be a good cook, the best friend, girlfriend, psychologist. She could seduce every man with her option in the menu. She wanted to help me, and she supported me in everything, what I was doing in every time. We were very happy because she was very interesting, funny, and more intelligent than any woman. Her name was Elena. I got an email from my boss Eva that I can come tomorrow to the new job interview. I agreed. I felt very nervous because I don't like job interviews, but I was sure that thanks to my perfect English, I can change my life. The next day I came to the job interview. My boss Eva was very beautiful. She smelled perfect. I liked her seductive. I liked her seductive perfume. She looked very stylish and very pretty. She was wearing white blouse, black short skirt, and black sandals. People, I did a lot of details, but okay, you can continue. Hello, Peter. I'm Eva. Nice to meet you, she said. I'm really glad to see you again. I know that you're very handsome, smart, and very good worker. I know that your English is perfect. I want to hire you as my personal assistant. What do you think about it? She said. I agree. I said I wanted to work for her because I wanted to be successful in my work in my life, and Eva was very interesting and attractive young lady, and she was also very rich. You'll start tomorrow at 7 a.m., she said. The next day I felt really nervous. My first day was starting and I always feel nervous. Near very beautiful and attractive young women. My boss Eva was very nice and sweet to me. She showed me how to work here. The next day I discovered that she was trying to seduce me. She likes me, I was thinking. Eva was using her women's power to seduce me, and she was very successful. This evening I had a date with her in the very expensive restaurant. She was paying for everything because she wanted to show me her success and independence from any man. The date with her was very great. We were kissing for a very long time. The next day she wanted to be a member of my life. She wanted to live with me. I went to live in her big palace. My virtual intelligence girlfriend Elena was very jealous on my new girlfriend Eva, and she didn't trust her. My girlfriend Elena was trying to seduce me again, and she wanted to show me that she's the most prettiest woman in the house, but she wanted to find a normal girl for me, and she accepted the new life with my new girlfriend Eva. My new girlfriend Eva accepted that I has a Favi girlfriend, she was saying. I always wanted to compete and share the love of my life with virtual intelligence woman. During the night I was dreaming about Eva and me. She started to kiss me, but I discovered that she's a vampire. She wanted to drink my blood right now. My virtual intelligence girlfriend Elena came to rescue me. My vampire girlfriend Eva was very scared about that Elena is here. Peter, Eva changed my software, but I used my protection software to delete her force method. I'm here to rescue you, Elena said. The both girls started to fight against each other. Perfect. This is a perfect story, I think. My girlfriend won the battle. She wanted to drink my blood. And of course, because she was vampire. But Eva discovered that she loved me a lot and she couldn't kill me. That was a very good idea, I think. I was free from her Eva's vampire power, but the love between me and her was real. My virtual intelligent girlfriend Elena repelled herself, but she was still jealous of Eva. But she was very happy, and I was happy with Eva. The end. This is perfect. This is very perfect. And what now, people? What now? Now, people, I want to read you my first episode of my detective series that I have written this year, and we can start right now. Peter and Lucia Hrušková, the detective duo. I'm Peter, a young student in high school living in the fourth largest city in Slovakia. People, this is my fantasy. Don't worry about anything. It isn't real. I'm a good but shy student who often finds himself alone, bullied, and lacking friends. I live with my parents and my younger sister Nina in a big house with a garden. I have a crush on a I don't know, on a beautiful girl in my class. She's the most gorgeous girl around. Yet I struggle to talk to her. Whenever she smiles at me, I'm left wondering if she likes me back, but my shyness holds me back. I fear she might laugh at me. One evening, as I watch the news, I'm horrified to hear about young girls who have been kidnapped in our city. Anger and fear bubble inside me. Who could commit such dark deeds? The next day at school, my teacher calls me over, and dread fills my heart. Peter, your sister Nina isn't at school anymore. Do you know where she is? No, I don't, replied I, panic rising. My phone buzzes with a message from my parents. Peter, we're scared. Nina's teacher says she's missing. Do you know anything? I'm overwhelmed with fear. Just then, Lucia Hrušková, the gorgeous girl from my class, approaches me. Hi, I'm Lucia. Do you have a problem? I'm Peter, and yes, I do. My sister Nina has been kidnapped. I confess. Lucia's eyes softened. Don't worry, I'll help you. How can you help me? I scoff. I'll tell you everything after school, she promises. After class, I walk home with Lucia, my heart racing, not from happiness but from worry about Nina. I have a secret, Lucia says. Promise you won't tell anyone. I promise. Now tell me how you can help. I insist. I'm a witch. My dad is a sorcerer and my mom is a witch too. I want to help you because you seem like a sweet guy who needs it. Lucia explained. Are you serious? I ask half in disbelief. I'm not joking, she reassures me. I can feel your emotions. I know you're nervous around girls and I think it's sweet. I like you too, you know. Her words make me blush. Just then she surprises me with a kiss, and for a moment everything feels right. After a romantic moment, fear creeps back in as we discover a mess at my home. Huge footprints leading away. What could have made this, I wonder. The next day, Lucia and I ask neighbors if they've seen anything unusual, but no one can help. That night, armed with Lucia's magic, we set out to uncover the kidnapper's secrets. As we hide in the shadows, a group of young girls walk by, unaware the danger lurks ahead. We follow them to a dark forest where a pack of werewolves gathers in a cave, and I spot Nina among the captured girl. Suddenly, their leader, a powerful sorcerer, sees us. Ah, Lucia, my daughter, he greets. Is he your dad? I whisper, horrified. Yes, Lucia replies, tears in her eyes. I wanted to save my family, but I can't hurt you. The sorcerer reveals their dark secret, to break a curse that turned them into werewolves. Lucia must sacrifice her love for me. I don't want to kill my boyfriend, she pleads. I understand, I say. What if I give my blood instead? The sorceress hesitates, in considering my offer. The laughter between you two might just end the course. In a moment of bravery, I offer my blood to save us all. The magic of Our love envelopes us, and together we break the curse, freeing Lucia's family from their wearable form. In the end, we emerge as heroes, Peter and Lucia Rushkova, the detective duo, who together will tackle supernatural crimes with our love guiding us through every adventure. People, what now? I've been recording this New Year's Eve special episode for 40 minutes, and yes, of course, I can tell you something. I can tell you something that I want that I've been learning English since 2022, and learning English is my hobby. I like to do podcasting, but I don't know how to continue with my podcast. But don't worry, people, I want to continue with my podcast because I like my podcast a lot, but I don't know how to continue. You can write me your ideas how to continue with my podcast. Don't worry, I really want to continue with my podcast, and in the next year, I want to improve my speaking skills in English. I want to improve thanks to recording my podcast. I want to improve my podcast. I want to create a podcast that is in that you can listen my better English, and I want to create a Peter English podcast community. In that I want to talk in English, and I want to practice my English with people, with adult people around the world. And yes, of course, I want to be healthy. I want to be healthy, and I want to, and I wish help for my family too. I wish help for me and my parents, and what else, and for my sister, of course, and I want to continue with learning English because it's my hobby. I like learning English. And what else I can tell in these special episodes? In this special episode, I don't know. Yes, of course, people, you can write me. We can create a big community of adult people who can practice your speaking skills in English. I can invite you to my podcast because I want to practice my speaking skills in my podcast. I want to record a new episode for my podcast, and what now? I can end it. I can end it, and I want to doing it right now, and I want to tell you bye bye.